And just like that, we are back at it again. Welcome to Champion Corners Podcast, where the real fans meet. I am BJ, the professor, joined here by Mr. Highlights, Ron G. Ron G, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Lots to talk about. We're on the road to WrestleMania, but first we on AEW. We got Revolution coming up real quick, right around the corner. So I'm definitely hyped about those matches on that show. So, but tune in, everybody. Lock in, hit the like, comment, subscribe, and share this video while you're here. Thank you.
Definitely. Let's go and get right into it. And we're going to talk about quick segments of Monday Night Raw. Actually, before we start with any of that, let's start with some stuff outside the ring first. Let's get a little gossip stuff out the way. So, boy, has it been fiery in the women's division. You got Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley going back and forth on Twitter. Some blows are being thrown. Jade accusing Rhea of some backstage shenanigans, politicking a little bit, telling her she's talking to creative too much. You have Chelsea Green and even Piper Niven chiming in. I guess in the defense of Rhea. Now, this is a report coming out, I believe by Dave Meltzer, sort of describing the situation as some real backstage heat. It was probably meant to be a work, but kind of turned into a shoot. This could be used as some fuel to build into the WrestleMania match. Tell me how you feel about this whole entire situation as it stands.
I don't know. The way it was coming off is like everybody just piling on with Jade. Like some people say bullying or something like that, and they coming after her. Like, so I was trying to understand it, but I was like, if she stays to herself, sometimes in the workplace you stay to yourself and whatnot, and people think you stuck up or you just think you better than everybody else and this and that, or you mind your own business. Even though you just mind your own business, I've experienced this. You just mind your own business. People already got like a view of you off of basically nothing, just because you don't talk to everybody. Or, do like all the other girls do. Oh, we hanging out, doing this and that. So, I don't know. I don't know, like, the dynamics they have exactly in the back, but Jay probably just keep to herself, do her job, and get back on her bus or whatever she got. If she look like she don't need them to be for the no. So she's just there because she wants to be there and make a name.
I can see that. So, but, I don't know. I don't know about to keep it to herself. It really is just it's a neat, well, I don't say, it could be a character thing. I'll show you this for an example. So you can say this is one of the things that got a lot of this kind of started in the first place. You have, oh God, another victim. Will you girls lighten up and stop crying? We hadn't even started yet. And here's Rhea's comment. You're funny. That's funny. Now we know you really do be talking out. Because everything you say is BS. You spread lies. My name, you dumb B. Hold on a second. I got to go back a few, but in essence, this is really just kind of a big back and forth that started on Twitter between these two. I still call it Twitter. I don't know. Is it a big deal? Is it heat? Let me ask you. It is sort of understood. Bianca, she's not coming back anytime soon. She had to get finger surgery, and she put out a post recently saying how it's a hard road to rehab because you don't move it, it stiffens up. If you do move it, you get scar tissue. So it's a long process to heal.
Yeah.
If Bianca's not coming back, Jay's losing this title then, right?
Oh, man. I hate to say that.
They haven't done anything with her with the title.
But they still have time to do it. That's my thing. They still have time to do it. If she beats Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, that makes another star. That helps make cement another star. If you beat Rhea Ripley, because when Lash Legend pinned her, like I was saying in last episode, that it means something. It means something to pin Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is going to have that. She's bulletproof to me at this point.
Do you think she's
made it to bulletproof level?
Oh, I'm going to ask that question yet. You said bulletproof level, but you say bulletproof level. She's lost at Mania before. But yeah. Do you think she's going to lose to this one?
The way it's looking right now, I don't think so. But I just think she should to make another star, especially on SmackDown. because they need that more star power on SmackDown. That's why they probably had to pull from Raw to get her an opponent.
No, I mean that means she's probably going to go to SmackDown if she does win the title.
I mean, it's possible, yeah. But then you think about what Io going to do. Is she going to fight Julia? I mean, what are we doing here? I think the SmackDown roster needs help.
So let's go to this point. A year ago to this date, how was the story being built? Rhea had no way into Mania, and she was complaining and complaining and complaining till she got her way into Mania. Remember, Bianca even lost her temper because all Rhea did was just complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I did not like Rhea last year, WrestleMania time.
Yeah.
She shoehorned her way into the that match.
Should have main event. Should have been a main event.
Yeah, should have been main because how good it was. It was one of the best matches on the show.
I know. It felt like you wanted to say main event. What you was going to say?
Yeah, I did. I was going to say main event.
But
as much as I didn't want her in the match, and as far as story wise, and she didn't need to be in the match, she is a star, and that match was one of the best of both nights of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, it fits for her to win that chamber. She was one of the biggest stars, and she kept having this face-to-face moments with Jade already. Like I told y'all, that meant something when she was having a face-to-face. It's just going to mean something in the future with Charlotte. She's been having the same thing.
That's what I was about to say. Charlotte should have been in the chamber. Charlotte should have won the chamber. Charlotte should have faced Jade at Mania.
I thought she would have. And it would also make sense for Alexa to win the chamber and there'd be a triple threat with Charlotte and Jade.
I don't know about that.
But I mean, just for story wise. But either way, we're here now. We got Rhea Ripley. It's going to be a big rivalry, a good match. I think she could pull her to a good match, pull Jade. Because a lot of people say, even Piper Niven is saying, "Oh, your weakness is the wrestling. As soon as the bell rings, you embarrass yourself."
She did say that on Twitter.
Yeah,
she did say that.
So,
I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a fascinating event to see how it plays out. If it plays, so Monday night, for SmackDown, Friday. If this is talked about on SmackDown, this is the work. Whole thing, television. If this stuff's kind of brushed under the rug, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say.
Yeah, we'll see how it is. But I mean, it's one of the best things they could do to start off, the road to WrestleMania for their rivalry to get more heat on it.
Yeah. Someone told me they're talking about it, right? I mean,
right.
Talking about it.
But I just want to see them do well in this. I want to see Jade do well in this match. And then, like I said, it would just make most sense for Jade to win. I know she's going to get booed in this match because everybody loves Rhea Ripley. I mean,
well, she's a heel anyway. Like Jade,
she's a heel anyway, but I feel like they're going to try to boo for other reasons.
Okay. Let's just leave it. Rhea Ripley. Let's just leave it like that. Okay.
Yeah. But I just think it'd be good if she wins and then goes on later to face Charlotte for the WWE Championship and get that victory also.
We'll see. Well, we'll see. But let us know what you believe. Now, also, you had a little bit of an overlying statement with CM Punk and Roman Reigns. This past Monday Night Raw, they had a heavy promo where some say it was a real deep cut. It's good back and forth. I will say I thought it was okay, but the line in the end, I don't know. So the line in the end, Punk said, "I'm going to bury you." And he said, "I'm going to bury you next to your father." How'd you feel about that? You feel like that was a heavy low blow or wow?
Yeah, it was definitely a shocking moment. But I don't know how it matched what was being said beforehand. Mm-hmm. It's like you say you're not thin-skinned, Punk, but that showed me you were desperate and saying something that just kind of like blow Roman out the water.
Oh, come on. That's all Roman's been doing. If you listen to the promo, okay, we're having a real discussion then. I just want to say Punk has been winning this promo battle because Roman hasn't said anything of substance yet. All Roman does is just meander on about nothing, say I hate you, and then use words like punk ass bitch, and people pop. Punk is at least saying stuff of substance.
I'm not saying he was losing. Punk was losing the promo battle, but I'm just saying for him to pull out that line, you would have thought Roman said something about his mama or something, or his daddy,
He did
which he
something about
still
the.
could now after this point. But it
He,
just I didn't think that line was warranted. Like, and then you talking about a patriarch in the Samoan family. You know, some all these other you see Roman by himself. He ain't gonna be by himself for long. We're talking about that. I don't care what the Usos you hanging out with Usos. They ain't gonna like that.
well, see, that's the thing, right? I don't know. Should Roman have like at least tried to attack him? Because that was a.
I would have.
I get
I
the whole
mean, I
idea
was
you're
like,
gonna.
that's what I said before. WrestleMania should have been that night on what?
Because I mean, the promo. Well, I mean, I get it. You got like 7 weeks, but I mean, I did like the one line Punk had where he said, "I got these bags under my eyes because I had to carry your load for the next 7 weeks." How often is Roman going to appear? And it's going to be that type of thing.
I hope he at least be there at least 3 more times at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
hoping
would
too.
hope so.
I mean,
But
just
even
it doesn't have to be
but
fighting.
in
Just
that, I noticed that Punk was getting kind of agitated with because Roman kept using Phil. Like Punk was like, "You really still using this? Is this what you're gonna do?"
Well, come on now. That's a callback to Punk calling Rock Dwayne every time they had a promo.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. But I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like Punk was like, "Oh, everybody uses this. Everybody says my actual name all the time."
Well, I
So it's
mean,
like you can't
that's
put nothing else out.
no, but I mean, hey, that's your thing, right? He does it, so it's like, here's your medicine. You don't like it? Well, you know what? We don't like it either. Why you keep doing it yourself? I'm surprised he didn't call Roman Joe yet.
Right. I thought, hey, might as well just call him Joe. But I don't know, man. Like I said, Roman should have did something right then, but next time I feel like it's gonna be ain't gonna be no words next time. But if it is, I mean, you have to talk about Larry the Dog dying or something like that. I don't know if we're going this far with it. I
That's
mean,
a single Punk, right? If you got nothing to lose, that's a dangerous person.
yeah.
I don't know.
And then oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, Roman was talking about him going to NXT. I think that's what Punk really wants to do. To go to NXT and help the other NXT stars. He talking about I'm gonna sit him up here, I'm gonna smash him and stuff like that. But
Like, hold
I'm
on a
like, you probably
second.
ain't gonna be there that much to even do none of that. Come on now.
Well, he got stars up there. Oba, Trick, and a Javon.
Right.
I want to see.
I hope he took offense to that.
Hold on a
All he want to
second.
do.
Let's see how you pass by this whole test. Like, I hear you, Roman. I hear what you're saying. It's pretty. It was a good promo in the end. I will say they are building up the intensity for it, making it kind of feel like it's getting real personal.
Yeah.
You think this being the night 2 main event?
Yeah, definitely. With that lines like that, yeah, there's got to be night 2.
Okay, but let me just say, if should I say if or should I say when Cody wins? I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, I don't know. Everybody talking about it might be a fatal 4-way.
Okay.
So Drew might take it to WrestleMania now.
All right. Well, if Cody wins, and they make it Randy and Cody, is that a good enough story to be a night 2 main event, or that's still night 1, or is it just set that the WWE title won't be the main event, and they may actually do women's night 2 or night 1 main event? You don't see one?
I think Punk and Roman is set already.
Okay, so that's night 2.
I really do. And whatever the WWE Championship, that's going to be the night 1, the main event. But the women's matches can be up to that level though, because I think Stephanie and Liv are being built up very well so far. I think Jade and Rhea are kicking it off online first, and then tomorrow and on SmackDown it's going to keep kicking up even more. So I mean, everybody's fighting for those spots, for that main event spot, but I still think the 2 men's world titles will end both nights. I'm gonna stick to that.
Now, little reference in history, if I can find it here. The WWE, well, there has not always been a championship match at the night 1 main event. You had, just off the top of my head, you had Sammy, Kevin, and the Usos. You had Austin, Kevin Owens. You had Rock, Roman, and
Seth and Cody.
That's it. You had just last year. You had the triple threat, right? That was the main event, right?
Yeah.
So so it could be another match. I don't know what
very much
match.
could be. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Oba and Brock, but that'd be
Oh, the
early to
open
give Oba
challenge?
that, huh?
The open challenge?
Yeah,
So
because what did Paul Heyman say? It's the championship match and then the Undertaker match, which is now Brock Lesnar's taking the Undertaker slot.
no.
So that could
Okay.
be the main event also, whoever challenges Brock Lesnar.
And the Undertaker matches around the end were main eventing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Undertaker Roman, Undertaker Shawn Michaels, those are main
Yeah.
events. The end of the night.
Yeah.
So to that point, Undertaker Boneyard, AJ Styles, that was a night one main event. So to that point though, you mean to tell me Brock Lesnar's going to be coming on TV for the next couple of weeks, not doing nothing, and I got to wait till actual Mania for him to be dancing around in his skibbies just for Oba to come out there and fight him?
I'm telling you, man. I mean, I think they're going to announce Oba and Brock early on.
Okay, they're just gonna.
Well, not early on, but before WrestleMania, of course, because they like I said, we got to know what we getting, man. We got to sell the ticket. We got to know what we getting. But I think it's going to be Oba Brock, hopefully. Because some people were saying either LA Knight or
I don't see that. I don't see
now the
that.
way it's looking is Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar again.
Well, no,
that could be option too.
No, I don't. So this whole idea that Brock is going to avenge Paul Heyman, I don't see that.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, I can see it, but I don't want it.
The reason I don't see it is because it's like, well, I mean, the only reason you would do that is because you have no one else in the vision for Seth to fight. So I guess that would have to be it.
Right, because you have already had the Logan Paul match.
Yeah, I guess
Austin Theory and Seth is not really going to make me want to buy and see that. Unless Braun Breaker comes back in time.
I doubt. I don't think so.
It's highly doubtful. But
yeah, even if Bronson Reed came back, that's not even the match you want.
Hey,
you got to see.
I'll take that. I would take that match.
But he already fought him though, because remember he put him out because he crushed his ribs and had him.
Like I said, these are repeat matches for Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
but I mean, you got what you got, and really, I see Logan Paul and Austin Theory going for the tag team titles now. The way they kind of building it with what happened on Raw.
Yeah, I guess you could. I mean, they got to do something, right?
Yeah. So, and with them two facing the Usos for the tag team titles, probably most likely at Raw or whatever it is, which I would rather it be Hardy Boys and Usos, but that happens, and then Seth got to face somebody since he stomped Paul. So Brock Lesnar's right there.
So to that point, LA Knight. So in the episode of Raw, Punk. No, what's his name? Seth Rollins. In fact, let's just talk about the whole segment. So the Division comes out. They do their whole spiel. They're talking their whole thing. Adam Pearce comes out, tells them, hey, I need you guys to get out the ring, get out of here, because I need to talk to Seth Rollins since he's back, and I know if he's here, he's going to cause problems with you guys. And Paul Heyman was like, I ain't doing none of that. It sounds stupid. We're going to beat the... Well, anyway, masked men start coming out of everywhere, which then causes Logan Paul and Austin Theory to go chase them out the ring, which leaves Paul Heyman in the ring by himself, or another masked man, i.e. this time it is Seth Rollins jumps in and he stumps Heyman. Stumps him so much to the point where it looked like he might have broke his nose. He was definitely bleeding in the face. So they get Heyman to the back. They try to stuff him in the ambulance, which they do, but however, it's an ambush because Jimmy Uso is now beating up Austin Theory, and LA Knight is driving away with Paul Heyman in the ambulance. So, what do you think of that?
Well, it's like to your theory saying Austin Theory.
Oh, yeah, that's a theory. That's his thing. Did you hear that? He starts off his saying, I got a theory.
Oh, okay. That's the thing now.
That's his thing.
I mean, I get it. But yeah, Austin Theory could have been the ones who attacked Jey Uso to get Logan Paul that spot in the chamber. And Jimmy might know about it, and that's why he went to go in and attack them. And so,
boom, tag titles, right?
Tag titles. And what did I say? For the vision, if they want to continue to believe in the vision, they got to go for the tag team titles.
You say go ahead, win, right? They got to win them.
Well, they probably got to win, yeah.
I mean, you would hate to go after them and lose.
Yeah, I'll be look bad. So yeah, they face them at Mania, and they might have had to win now if they really believe in this group like that. And then by that time, Braun Breaker has time to heal and be back in the group. So you got tag team champions in the group, full group now. Well, not full, but at least you have a third member back in the fold. And then I don't know when Bronson Reed will be back, but we'll see.
Yeah, bicep tear. That's a horrible one.
Yeah, but that still leaves LA Knight out there to do what?
Well, I mean,
because two people that I'm really trying to figure out what they're going to do at WrestleMania, LA Knight and Gunther.
Well, also EO.
EO, oh yeah, of course. But I could see EO facing like Julia or something like that.
Oh,
for the US side.
So how about EO, Julia, and Oscar? Can we just get that?
Hey, I'm with it. They had that moment in the Rumble. That will be a great match.
It would be a great match. That'd be a really good match.
3 great Japanese wrestlers going for a U.S. title.
Sound like the start of something. Stardom. But
hey.
In the end of it, I don't know what's going to. Gunther is going to end up.
Oh, I mean, it's the Rey Mysterio thing, but is Rey Mysterio hurt or is he good yet?
I mean, it's like 7 weeks. He'll be fine. You can walk it off. Oh, what's he hurt from? He's hurt. He ain't young.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully he's good. I mean, that will probably be the match. I don't know if it's a retirement match or not. I'm waiting to see. I got to watch that interview he did with Cody Rhodes. I was surprised Gunther did. When I feel like he don't do a lot of interviews or something like that. But Gunther has one with Cody. I'm waiting to see.
Oh, on Cody's podcast.
Yeah,
I got to see that myself. I'm trying to pull up the roster here. Pull this over here. I'll just put it in this thing.
But I mean, that's all I see. Gunther doing good, Rey Mysterio, but LA Knight, like I said, unless they do that tag match, LA Knight and Seth, and then Usos still do what I want them to do with the Hardy Boys. I just think that's a big selling point. The Hardy Boys being on the show versus the Usos, who's the best tag team all time, something like that. You know, just like FTR versus Young Bucks right now. Yeah. They trying to say they the best. Who the best tag team of this millennium? So I think that they would combat that with Usos and Hardys or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it has been kind of that way with AEW, WWE because oddly enough, you had Tony Storm and Mia Shirakawa become a tag team, and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky have been a tag team now at the same time here. They do mirror each other a lot. So you're right. That would actually be an interesting dynamic to go with.
But I said that's all I could see though. Like I said, Seth and LA Knight tagging up, face division.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Some people say they just need to go ahead and cut off division, but I don't know. Let's ride this thing out. Let's just see where it goes. Maybe it's not.
They're gonna say that, but they still ain't been in the main picture. And you see, Logan Paul eliminated 3 people in the chamber. I knew that was somebody else's spot supposed to be. Either way, it would have been a Vision member, no matter what.
That's true.
So it don't matter who it's supposed to be, it's still a Division member. And so
another reason to that point to keep them looking strong is because Judgment Day, on the flip side of that, look at you. This state one of the few times they don't have any titles in the clubhouse, and I don't even know how this whole thing operates. Dom, who got hexed, cursed. That's his thing. There it is. Don't do that to me. Hold on. Danhausen put a curse on him in his backstage debut segment, and it caused Judgment Day to come short on the title. It's a very interesting dynamic here, though, because at the end of the match, Dom was asking for help, and Finn was telling JD, don't do it. He needs to learn to do it on his own. Yeah. And JD was like, man, screw all that with Judgment Day. So he tried to help him, kind of blew up in all their faces. Penta gets the win. Dude, I know I keep asking this question. Does the Judgment Day make it to the end of the year? How do they even make it to the end of daylight savings this weekend?
This weekend, it'll be all right with this weekend. But no, I don't think they make it too past WrestleMania because I still see Finn and Dominic. But now that that Intercontinental title is off of Dominic,
that's what
Dominic could always win it back and get somebody just get a rematch and win it back.
Before WrestleMania?
I can see it because
Why would you
I
do
still
that though?
because why wouldn't you have that title between Finn and Dominic? That makes no sense to me. That's why I was surprised that Penta actually won.
Yeah, I know, right? I was surprised by that too. You know what? Let me
Because
finish your
really,
point though. Go ahead and finish your point.
no, because I mean, are you gonna just do a repeat of last year where it was like I said that 4-way, but just Braun Breaker's not in it because that was the 4-way: Finn, Penta,
Oh no,
Dominic.
my theory is okay. You say the 4-way. I was thinking honestly, just throw a whole bunch of mid carders in there, and then boom, it's a multi-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title.
Hey, I would like it, but I just
It
think
makes
it's
no
so
sense
much
the
deep.
story. It's just a
It's just so
match.
much deeper between Dom and Finn,
Mm-hmm.
and then JD in the middle, and that's a
Mm-hmm.
very interesting story.
It would have been a better story because could you imagine that dynamic where JD may have to come to the decision of is he going to help someone? Is he going to help Dominic be his friend Finn, or is he going to let Finn's? Like that would be an interesting story.
I'm telling you.
So,
I mean, but that's it. That's on both sides of the Judgment Day
oh
because you
yeah,
got
because I have
Roxanne,
Raquel,
yeah, Raquel, and
live.
Liv situation, but it's not too heated right now between them. But it can easily get there with what has happened already.
Yeah, this is a definitive moment of me creating the story but not seeing it play out on TV. I'm getting excited at Mania matches that don't look to be happening at this moment, which would be Dominic and Finn, and not Rhea. I mean, not Raquel and Liv, but something. So, in an imaginary world, I feel like it'd be good for Raquel to fight Jade because then you had that weird animosity. And hypothetically, Liv loses her match trying to cheat while Raquel wins her match doing it the right way. And it's like, how does that even play in a locker room? Raquel's the champ, Liv isn't. That would have been interesting. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still things they still can do with them now, I guess.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about it.
Oh, speaking of interesting, though, there's been a little change in creative. I don't know if you heard. Oh, you didn't know.
Oh.
You were able to call somebody. I know it's a
Oh,
weird
hold
pivot,
on,
but
real quick, right before
yeah.
you get there. Hold on, give me a second. I just thought
Oh,
about what rough Raquel turn on Liv and side with Stephanie.
why though?
I'm trying to figure out how that would go though, but because I don't think she trusts Liv like that. So,
Well, I mean, Liv has given her a reason not to trust her, though, right? I mean, outside of leaving her from the Rumble, but that's
I
an
mean,
opportunity. That's an opportunistic thing, and in the end of it, it isn't like she calls Raquel the Elimination Chamber.
no, she didn't. I don't know. I was thinking I was trying to think of the way to get that dissension going between them, and I'm just trying to see get that going between Liv and Raquel.
Oh, just
But
oh man,
like I said, Roxanne just left in the middle, so I don't know, and that's why I think it's both sides of Judgment Day is happening like that with somebody left in the middle.
I'll tell you how you do it, and get Lonnie. He'll tell you. How did they get Diesel to turn on Shawn Michaels? However they did that, just do it again with those two.
Yeah,
Because Diesel came out the face and Michaels came out the heel, but that's and she wants to be. She's inspired by what she calls. She calls herself Big Daddy, Big Mommy, cool, Big Daddy. What she call herself?
yeah, big sexy.
Big Sexy. Oh, Big Sexy. She goes with the WCW name. Okay, yeah, Big Sexy.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that being said, yeah, just have it go that route. Whatever that story, I can't remember honestly. Whatever that story was that Diesel turned on Shawn Michaels, do that.
Yeah.
Or
We'll
had
see.
it stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I say, go into another DX member.
Oh
Road
yeah, I
Dog,
just brought it up.
man.
Yeah, Road Dogg. So it's announced that he stepped away. He stepped away and is no longer with WWE. I'm surprised no longer with WWE at all. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, the unreal stuff just getting to him. Like ever since then, he just unsure about his thoughts in the creative room, and so he just want to step away.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just now with that, I guess, being the situation, should we expect to see some changes on SmackDown? I mean, granted, you did have the abrupt title change between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. I guess that's really about the biggest surprise he had on SmackDown since, huh?
I mean,
Did
yeah,
it
pretty
win?
much. And then, like I said,
That was a good show,
with a
though.
new star coming in, a big new star coming in, Trick Williams.
Yeah.
And so, it's a lot of stuff good going on SmackDown, I think. So,
Oh, this is
but
good.
they
It's a
still
lot
got
to
this
work
thing with
with.
it.
It's a whole
Yeah,
lot to
but
work with.
they got to heat it up with the tag division as always.
But yeah, the
Cause
tag division, they were all tied up with what was in the box for the past couple weeks.
yeah, and now the MFTs and the Wyatt family still going at it. I don't know. Like I said, I think SmackDown been doing pretty good though since the year started. Um, so I don't know how it's going to change. Hopefully, it don't change for the worse. Especially right now, going into the WrestleMania season, you want to switch creative and switch it up. And I don't know. Not to say it would be bad, but
Look, it isn't like there was a lot there that you're going to be altering. It's fine. I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to be interested to see. You know what? Honestly, I just see this guy right here, Damian Priest. Like, what does the future have for him at this moment? Last time I saw Damian Priest, he took a pin in the Elimination Chamber qualification match.
Yeah. So he ain't doing nothing big at the moment. I don't know if he's gonna be on WrestleMania. Like I said, unless they do a multi-man for the U.S. title, which I don't see what they building. The only thing I see them building to for that is Carmelo and Dragunov. I
just want to see him on SmackDown.
You probably got Sammy versus Trick,
yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, and if Drew loses the title, I see him going after Jacob, or not George Jacob going after him because and it probably be finally revealed that Drew attacked Jacob last year or year before. So that could be their match, and then Cody and Orton could be 1-on-1. But if they do a fatal 4-way, I still won't be mad at that. Jacob, Orton, Cody, and Drew. So either way they go with SmackDown, I feel like they kind of set for WrestleMania. They have some good matches coming up for Mania.
Yeah, they do. They got some things lined up pretty well. And then, what does Tiffany do?
And that's another thing. I don't know. I can't see what she's going to be doing because unless she's the one who goes after Julia.
Yeah.
But I would rather it be in
Asuka.
Asuka or Io, but AJ Lee is looking for opponents, and I don't know if Becky gonna get another chance at the title or what. But
that's right.
I'm sure Becky gonna be at WrestleMania, so she might be just get another shot.
Well, I would imagine. So that is correct. I'm glad you brought that up. They also did bring up that there's going to be a gauntlet that's going to be determining the number one contender for the Intercontinental title.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, there's going to be a gauntlet. It looks like Bayley and Ira, I know, are in it for certain. I got to see who else is in it, but I would imagine that match in itself would happen on a Monday Night Raw. I don't think that's a Mania base. I think whoever wins that gauntlet gets their title shot on Raw.
What you mean? The gauntlet be on Raw, and then whoever wins get the shot at Mania.
No, because I figured they're going to get on Raw. Because did they say that the winner would get their shot at Mania?
I didn't say it. I don't know. I was just assuming that because to me it'll be pointless. Then we waiting to see what's going to happen to Mania. We're ready to see these Mania matches be built up.
But AJ Lee also says she wants to be a fighting champion. And to be a fighting champion means you got to fight, more than just 7 weeks away or 6 weeks now.
Yeah. Okay. She want to be like do what Punk doing.
It's just Intercontinental title, which is known as the workhorse title.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of the obligation and the legacy of it, respect of it. Let's say that. Let's use that word.
Okay. I see that. I gotta see who's all in it. Though see who I figure who will win that. But I like it. I'd rather see more AJ Lee than less.
Yeah,
what we've been seeing the past few months. So I'm good with it. If I can see AJ Lee more.
I wish I could find who's in the gauntlet, but
So
yeah, that's about it. That will be interesting to see. A part of me thinks it probably might be Bayley. I only say because I know Bayley and Lyra are in it. I think Natty might be in it.
Yeah, Natty or Maxine.
Oh, Maxine. I don't know, man.
You really ain't feeling Maxine right now.
Because they built her character up just to destroy it back down. And I'm like,
yeah. I think Becky just told her off, man. To me, like your 4 weeks in the dungeon ain't gonna help you against me.
I mean, look, and it didn't. I mean, what she did when they
Yeah,
got a title, but it wasn't a weird way. It was because of AJ Lee's distraction.
yeah. I don't know where she won. No, I like I said, it was a fluke victory to me.
No, I mean it was. It was because it didn't happen again. I don't know. That's why I can't get really invested in anything Maxine does. That's why seeing her in any type of intercontinental title situation, I can't even say that feels like a filler spot. That just feels like an unearned spot. Call it for what it is. She didn't earn it.
Yeah, I just think there's other people that's made for that spot or can get that opportunity.
Give it to Ivy Nile.
Hey, she'd be better than me.
Why not?
Even though Maxine did beat her Ivan Allen in a match in her one successful title defense, but
oh my god,
yeah,
throw
that
them all
shouldn't
away.
happen. But it is what it is.
Get B-Fab, throw her in it.
Hey, we'll see. Get Soruka up here.
Other than that, on Monday Night Raw, you also had a match with Gunther and Dragon Lee, where Gunther beat the crap out of Dragon Lee.
Yeah, took his mask off and everything. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I was like, is Rey coming out here now? I mean, what are we doing?
So that's the thing, right? This is, you mentioned before, Rey Mysterio. This could possibly build a match to Rey Mysterio. Is that a Mania match, though? So, I don't want to be that guy, but it's like, what's a Mania match?
He said, what's a Mania match?
Yeah, what is a Mania match? Is a Mania match just a big match card? Or is Mania matches where stories really convolute into this big tail-ending, in-game based ordeal scenario, where some stories can build and begin and progress, or some stories come to a climax end? If you get Rey Mysterio and Gunther, I don't feel like a Mania match.
I mean, I think it is without a title on the line. I mean,
I know we're gonna use like the name value of it. Like,
yeah, Rey Mysterio is still a big name.
okay, so yeah, okay. Well, Mike Tyson fought that Paul brother. Was that like? Come on, that was like Tyson well past his prime. We knew it wasn't gonna get
yeah,
one.
but how many people watched that?
Yeah,
millions.
Yeah, they got duped. All right, it wasn't even a good fight.
I mean, it is what it is, but they doing it again with Mike Tyson and Floyd.
Oh my god, you're gonna get duped again? People gonna get duped again.
Yep. So I mean,
these ain't the same folks walking through. Oh my god,
it's the name, bro. It's the name, and Rey Mysterio still can go.
He can't go like that though. Like he can still go. Because every time he goes, he gets hurt.
Well, he gonna give it all in his WrestleMania match. I mean, that's all I can tell you. Because after that, he could be gone for a while, especially if it's a retirement match.
Oh, it's the name value, but I mean, there's no real story here. It's just, and then okay, fine.
Yeah,
Mysterio, I do. I respect Rey Mysterio. I said it before, the guy is timeless, ageless because of the mask. But in real life, he's still a human, so he ages. So he's not. He's gonna still move a bit, but it's like,
yeah. But I mean, the way he can still move, and Gunther selling in these certain moments, and then beating Rey Mysterio down a lot of the match, it could sell it. It could it could make a WrestleMania moment.
What is Gunther winning or is Rey winning?
I say Gunther's winning that.
So that's the thing. I don't want to see Gunther beat this mosquito down for like 15 minutes just for Rey to get a 2-minute hope spot to lose.
But bro, look at the match with Dragon Lee.
Yeah,
you didn't think Dragon Lee was gonna get all those spots they got.
Dragon Lee's younger too, though.
I get what you're saying, but Rey can still do what he did. He did something like Dragon Lee did. Either way, DragonLee had a lot of hope spots in that match, which made it good until Gunther just locked that sleeper in and took that mask off, to kind of distract him to get that sleeper.
Hey, listen, if this was Gunther and Penta, I don't think it's a Mania match, but it'll be a great match. But this is Rey Mysterio. This is.
Oh my goodness!
Don't
sleep on Rey, bro. Don't sleep on Rey.
I'm not sleeping on him. I just want to.
I get it, but I still think Rey could pull out a great match at WrestleMania. I think he could do it.
Okay. Am I saying he can? I guess I am saying I don't think he can.
You are saying he can.
Yeah. I'm going to just say I don't think he can. I'll just say it.
Okay. Well, I think he can. I mean, it could be a good build up. But like I said, I don't know if they put his career on the line in this match. I'd rather him versus Dominic, or like I said, Dominic stand up for him or do something.
Might be interesting to see how, if it comes to that match, if Gunther doesn't. I mean, how does Gunther not even have him put his career on the line?
Oh, and okay. Night 1, Finn Balor versus Dominic, or whatever match they do with Dominic. Night 2, this match, Gunther and Rey, and Dominic comes out there because he's coming like after this match with Finn, he's gonna be on his way to a babyface anyway. And so the second night with Gunther, where he does the Rey, Dominic comes out there for his father.
And what prevents him from getting beat up some more?
I don't know. I mean, cheer for him or something like that, or make a moment out of that. Whatever they do, no matter Dominic being out there for Rey and cheering for Rey.
Okay, so
there's a moment.
Yeah. So let's play into that. So in that case, they did a match with Rey and Gunther, and Gunther wins whatever. But Gunther ain't satisfied with winning. He wants to make a name or whatever. So he's trying to rip Rey's mask off and all that stuff. And that's when Gunther comes in and he
hits with a chair.
Hits with a chair and fights Gunther off. Like, okay, you're taking it too far.
Right.
Yeah, that could be a big baby face moment for him.
Yeah. And give Rey a hug, do whatever it is.
Oh, well, he could, you know what? It could be one of those where he doesn't give him a hug just yet. He kind of just...
Yeah, they could save the moment, but I mean, it's WrestleMania, so I feel like they would just give us that moment, but...
That'd just be too much at one time. He already came out there to save him. Like, oh, what does that mean? That leads into you watching Raw to be like, what was that all about, Dominic?
Yeah, it might be a Raw after WrestleMania moment. I don't know, but...
Yeah. Okay, maybe I don't know. We're spitballing. Well, I'm just saying, because Road Dogg is no longer. I hear they have an opening at Creative at WWE.
Damn, he ain't on Raw.
Just saying, you get your foot in somewhere.
Hey, put me in. Hey, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
This is without ChatGPT. All right, this is just pure.
Hey, off the dome on this.
Right? Come on, ain't that hard?
Hey, it ain't. Y'all just under pressure. Like I said, if you look at Road Dogg on Unreal, man, he just flustered all the way around.
I don't know, man. Dude,
he's like, I need that weed again.
Drug policies at work.
Oh man, let me stop.
Anyway,
that might be what it was, and then they just told his story out there. He just left, but he probably was like drug violation. But either way,
I don't know. Either way, nonetheless, we'll see how that plays out. We'll see what Gunther ends up doing. He may end up fighting Rey Mysterio. I don't know, because I guess that's the only person he can fight. But other than that, I think that's all that happened on Raw.
Oh yeah. I mean, we talk about stuff. Never mind.
We did. There's one clip. So real quick, switch the topics. There's one clip of Logan Paul. He was on his show, his thing, whatever I don't know. He was on something.
Impulsive.
I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for you. Just go ahead and just get right into it. I'm not going to introduce anything. Second here.
Logan Paul. Let's see what you got to say. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I can't hear it.
Okay. Hang on a second. Let me try that again.
Let me try one more time. What is that? Technical difficulties. Difficulties.
Oh. What?
Oh, you can get it?
Oh, no. There it is. We got it. Let's see what it is.
Right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with it.
I also want to say this, though, while we're on this topic. I also want to say this, though, while we're on this topic. Because, again,
Hey.
Yeah, he really cut it off at that point. But, I mean, it's an interesting point of view there, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would have thought they would have immediately said something about that. Like, oh, test that. Yeah, we kind of slippery in here. I mean, I guess they're not going through a full match before the shows or whatever. But, I mean, they've been doing this logo thing for a good minute now.
Yeah, he did say by the end of the night. He said by the end of the night it gets bad. It's like still, though, right?
But either way, your main event is the end of the night. If somebody slips in that, which they did, like you said, with LA Knight in the chamber, you get moments where it could have been a big moment, but it's a botch. And so protect your wrestlers and protect your performers before we worry about advertisement. No, we get the money, but we got advertisements everywhere you look anyway.
Yeah,
on the Titantron or
the tables.
the
Sling Jim
tables, the ladders,
everywhere.
they ain't on kendo
The
sticks
ringside,
probably.
you had the
On a
the
barricade.
ring, yeah, the barricade, the ring apron, ads are everywhere. But that's the thing, right? It is still a business, and they're gonna try to get every cent they can. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like they're gonna tell the wrestlers to adjust. Just make the adjustment. Make the adjustment.
I hear you, but you want the best match you could get, and if I gotta slow down for to make this happen, I mean it's not the best I can give.
Well, hold on a second. I just want to. This is not taking a shot at anyone or anything, but their motto is not "we're the best wrestle." I just want to say that's not their priority. Okay.
I hear you, but hey, I still don't want to slip and bust my ass.
No, I hear you. Right? Nobody wants to do that, but I don't know. It is a fascinating ordeal because it looks like sometimes when I look at it, more and more ads are kind of in the ring. Like it's really taking up a lot of the surface area. You kind of figured Logan Paul. He said he was the first to do it when he had his prime in there. It was just kind of like the black outline of it. It wasn't a full color print. Then later you see stuff like Morgan, and they got a full print. So I don't know.
I mean, just change the print. Just change how it was put on there. The way it's slip resistant.
That's what I was kind of wondering. Like, could they just do that, or is it just one of those night of? Is it a night of, and we just iron them on there because these are just who got the ass spots tonight?
I guess so. But I feel like they know who's sponsoring them. Like time before. Yeah, they know who's sponsoring them.
Do you think
that deal has to be made?
You think they had the logos in the house shows in the mat, or is it just regular canvas?
I haven't seen it. I can't ever pay attention to on videos, photos and videos of live events. I don't know, but I would think it wouldn't be having no advertisement if nobody's really seeing it. Other than the people who's there. Yeah, it's not on camera. Yeah, so I don't know, but
I don't know
if somebody like Logan Paul is saying it, and who has a big following, and a lot of people listen to his podcast, change something. Like I said, he's the one who started it anyway. Change the print or change the placement of these advertisements. That's all I can see for it. I mean, that's their decision. But like I said, protect your wrestlers and your performers. That's the main thing.
That is a big thing because let's not act like we don't got these alternate situations at Mania because, I don't know, Bianca, Kevin Owens, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hurt people.
Yeah. Not to say that was the reason they were hurt.
I'm not saying it's a reason. It's just that, I don't know, it's just it's the injury bug is kind of going around.
Yeah, we already got it going around, so we don't need more. Because like I said, that thing with LA Knight could have been way worse.
He could have slipped in there and twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
It could have been worse. I tell you, LA Knight. Do you think he'll ever get a world title shot? No, I'm sorry, world title run. Is that window just closed for him at this moment?
I'm not gonna say it's closed. No.
Okay.
But it's gonna take a while if he does get it.
It ain't looking too wide open though, huh?
Yeah, not right now, no.
Okay, it's still see through. They ain't shut the blinds yet.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's head over to AEW or NXT.
We'll go AEW. It's fine.
All right, head over to AEW. You had a pretty eventful night here. You had a situation where it was a face-to-face between the Young Bucks and FTR, where they are trying to solidify in their record book who are the best tag team of the millennium. Take this in. How many matches had the Young Bucks and FTR had? They had like 7 matches. So many.
It feel like that. It's probably like 3 at least already. 2 or 3.
At the end of it, who do you...
3.
Just kind of getting to this. I mean, we're getting to this whole point. Do you feel like the Young Bucks or FTR since 2000? Who's been the best tag team since 2000? Since the year 2000. Who's been the best tag team?
Jeez, that's a long 26 years.
Yeah, but I mean that does encompass
The
the
millennium.
main, like that really is most of your Dudley Boys, Edge, Christian Hardwood. They're in
Yeah,
that group.
that's a lot.
And
It's
then you
hard to
have the
pick.
New Day, you have the
Right,
Usos.
New Day right there. Usos,
I mean, you want to be, I
Young
guess, the big
Bucks, FTR, Briscoes.
Motor City Machine Guns. Been inspirational to a lot of
Yeah,
teams who are currently
yeah.
wrestling
They
now.
did early 2000s. Yeah.
But I mean, like, do you see the Young Bucks or FTR in that top five? I don't know. I'm asking you to
Ooh.
rank them. Yeah, let's rank them. How you rank them?
Oh, that's hard to do that, boy.
Well, who's your
Me. You're
three?
killing me, boy.
Okay, forget the order, but if you have five, okay, let's say FTR is there. Who are five teams you think are better than FTR?
Better than FTR?
Are there five teams better than FTR?
I don't know. I guess it's hard to say because I got so much nostalgia, like with the Hardy Boys and whatnot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Edge and Christian kept winning those big matches. The matches everybody loves. Edge and Christian was winning them.
Yeah,
Those
the
ladder matches.
TLCs and all that.
Yeah,
they won them,
and they did so great individually, as well. So, and then do you take that into account, the individual victories of both team members, and then they getting back together doing even more greater things, like the Hardy Boys.
Oh, well, that case in Edge.
I know, right? But I mean, if you're just talking about the tag teams, I mean, Hardy Boys is up there. Hardy Boys because they did like 2 expeditions of gold, and then they still are tag team champion right now. And I feel like if they came to WWE to do a match like I want them to do with the Usos, they might. I would be surprised if they win that.
So I don't know. I'm starting to have I saw a video today about best sibling rivalries, and he talked about the Hardy Boys in there. So having a bit of look back on their career, the Hardy Boys have been a fascinating team to watch. I kind of feel like I don't know, trendsetters, but they were like a cultural impact to some degree. Everyone loved the Hardy Boys, whether it was Jeff or Matt, but specifically the Hardy Boys all together. Jeff had an amazing run, Matt not so much, but then later they even changed the game of wrestling with the whole Broken Matt Hardy thing and their whole cinematic wrestling. Their cinematic wrestling match set the stage for every other cinematic wrestling match. I don't know, man. The Hardy Boys, I feel like of all the teams, maybe the most influential team on the list, though.
Yeah, and like I said, these runs helped them out a lot too. So Hardy Boys might get it for me.
You also got to count the New Age Outlaws. They're a tag team. How you feel about them? Do they count?
I mean, yeah, they did a little bit in the early 2000s, but it was mostly stuff most of what they did was in like the late 90s.
Okay, fine. Take them out. What about the Basham Brothers? Where's their respect? No respect for the Basham Brothers?
No.
Oh, wow. Just
nah, bro. I don't know, but I'm just glad it's probably the last FTR and Young Bucks match.
Oh, I wouldn't count on it.
I feel like it will be because they both 3-time tag team champions in AEW, and so they fighting for. Well, I mean, Young Bucks will be fighting for their 4th, but
I'm sorry. What is one going to like Collision and one going to Dynamite? Where they're not going to see each other?
I mean,
they're going to start having matches. I think they're probably have a match at least once a year.
Nah, I feel like yeah, but I mean, I just see. I'd rather FTR win though.
Okay.
Yeah, if we go back between these two, I want FTR to win.
Oh, FTR. I don't care what anyone says. I think they're the best tag team going right now. Just flat out. I don't know. That's how I see it. Also, you had in a whole nother build up. You have match acceptance. Swerve Strickland accepting the match from Brody King in the most dangerous way, almost leaving this man hanging from a chain. How do you like this build up coming into it? And who do you feel like is the most dangerous man in AEW?
Hey, Swerve, he trying to really cement his spot for that. I don't think about that him attacking Brody King when he was hitting with that chain while Brody King was on the ground. I was like, that looked kind of weak. Like, I know we're trying to protect him, but God, that looked weak. Oh. But when he had him hanging, I was like, yeah, okay, now I'm back into it. I mean, you got me back with that. So I don't know, but I was like, come on, man. But I like this Swerve. I like any Swerve, really. I still put him in my top 5, but I like this version. I hope Swerve wins at Revolution. Further, put him on a journey to the world title shot.
Yeah, I guess that would be the trajectory going into the because he's in that world title picture, and it's getting kind of crowded because right now, if Hangman loses, he's going to be forever out of that title picture.
Right. Or if it doesn't lead to that, let it lead to Moxley and Swerve, and then that you really gonna see who the most dangerous then is, and then it'll be for the Continental Championship, and then Swerve can get it off him because Moxley been really defending that week after week.
Yeah.
So they could just have a collision course with them two, and then we see who the really most dangerous person is. Because I didn't even think of Brody King even being in that conversation until Kenny Omega saying that, and so they just playing it off what Kenny Omega said, and so now just let Swerve go and get that, and then go off to face Moxley for the Continental Championship.
So you're calling Brody King an imposter?
Yes. And then it sounds like I'm hating on Brody King because before I said I don't think he deserved to fight MJF. And it proved on Collision. Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't Collision. That was Australian Grand Slam. It felt like a collision. It felt like a hyped up collision. I don't care, but it showed he didn't deserve that match, and now I feel like now he doesn't deserve the title that they're giving him. Give him something else. Stop trying to take what Swerve named himself. And he's shown that he proved that he is dangerous.
No, okay, that's fair. No, I get where you're coming from. I do also feel like Swerve should come out on top of this match. This would be a good match for Brody King to really display. So I guess that's the next thing. It's like, if Brody King loses this match, where does he now come down? Does he go down to pecking order? Is he out of the picture altogether?
Right now, yeah, because I mean the top contenders for the title, he's not messing with them right now. To me,
he's probably got to Ricochet.
Yeah, go to Ricochet. It's so many titles in this company. You can find something to do. If you fight Kyle Fletcher, him and Kyle Fletcher will be hitting.
Yeah, it would be, but come on, he ain't ready for the Proto Star.
I don't care. I can see him more in that title picture than the world title picture.
I don't know where. That's the thing. That's my only thing with the AEW hierarchy. I don't know the hierarchy of these belts. Because does Moxley... Okay, so is that the level of pop or hierarchy of the title, is it based upon who's holding it?
Yeah, to me, yeah.
Okay, so right now the top dog is MJF. Just because it's the world title.
Yeah.
But who's a bigger star, Okada or Moxley?
Moxley.
So Moxley has the second biggest title.
Yeah.
And then Okada has, I guess, the third biggest title.
Yeah.
And then you have Ricochet and Fletcher. How you feel about that?
I have Fletcher above Ricochet because that national title just got here, and we got to prove the importance of that. I don't care what the history of what you think you knew in AWA or whatever it was, or the NWA. What was it?
NWA.
NWA. But I see. It's on the bottom, below those.
Okay, it's just because it is pretty new. I feel like I'm missing a championship, but I'm probably not. I mean, besides the tag teams and the trios, I'm not counting those.
Yeah, no, you got them all because you named all the wrestlers who got them.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But I still feel like I'm missing the title. Well, the FTW doesn't exist anymore, so I let that go.
So you good. Fine. You good. It's just the tag team titles that's left and the women's titles.
All right. Speaking of the women's division, you had a whole lot going on right in there. Tekla, Spider Lady. She had her. Did she have a match? It was a Brawling Birds. They had a match. Didn't I tell that?
She had something going on with Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa. She had an AEW title match against Thunder Rosa. That's what I thought. It was at the end of the night. Thunder Rosa came up short. Thunder Rosa. I do like Thunder Rosa, but ever since she's come back, it just doesn't feel the same.
It don't. She on the same level as what's the girl name who I say look like Becky?
Oh, Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
They went away and came back and Aura was gone.
Yeah, it's just something about it just ain't the same. But Jamie Hayter's tagged herself up with Alex Windsor, called themselves the Brawling Bears. They got against the Inspiration. So here's the deal, right? You had the Inspiration making their debut, they lost. You had another star make his debut in AEW, he lost. How do you feel about people coming to AEW losing in some cases their debut match?
It was very interesting. It's letting you come in with a loss, but hey, they said one of the best wrestle. And if you ain't on the level where you come in, he's gonna act tell you to get yourself together.
That's how I see it.
It's different from where you came from.
Yeah, right. That's how I kind of feel. I feel like that's kind of the thing. So people knock Vince for kind of doing that with some WCW guys, having them come in and just kind of jobbing out. And I get that whole dynamic. The point of that was to show you came from a place that was good, but you was just a big fish in a small pond. Now you're in the ocean. So this is a sink or swim type ordeal. This is not to say AEW is a big ocean, but it is saying this is where the most predators are. So you want to come in here, you got to be a predator. Don't sit here and think you're just going to get by on looks. You may be a nice angel fish, but you better learn how to grow some teeth and attack.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, AEW is going to put on the best, and then you got to put yours together. If you could fall short, you fall short.
Yeah. Better luck next time.
Hey.
They say that. Also, you had on the show Orange Cassidy versus the Dogs. This was also the debut and the signing of, oh my God, Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd was already there. Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors. What's the other one's name?
Who that?
Who's part of the Dogs? Oh man,
I don't know if I got his name of that.
I know, and I feel it's the third member. David Finlay, Jesus! Oh wow, David Finlay, because he had a triple. Anyway, so he had a dog. Newest faction joining AEW, newest group. Him and a whole set of factions. It's interesting because Hook has been walking around trying to find people to join the Ops since Samoa Joe's been out.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Maybe he should go talk to the Dogs and see if they want to be an affiliate.
Hey, that makes sense. It seems like they'll be that type.
Actually, you know what? Gabe Kidd helped out Death Riders. I think the Dogs should be more affiliates with the Death Riders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Gabe Kidd has at least, I don't know. I'm just piecing this together. It's AEW.
Yeah, one thing happened. They love factions, man. But
you had new trios champions, but before that, Kevin Knight's in all of this. Kevin Knight had a world title shot against MJF in the early bits of the part of the show. He ended up losing, coming up short. But, double duty, coming back out there for the main event. Also coming up short for, what do you call yourself? Jet Set Rodeo?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Jet Set Radio. I get it.
Yeah, I love it. I love reference. I hate that Kevin Knight had to take both pins. I mean, he had to take one if he wasn't going to beat MJF, but he shouldn't take the one in the tag team match. But yeah, Kevin Knight showing that he has a lot of potential with his promo from Collision. He's showing he's talking about MJF. Let MJF just sat back and let him talk. Like, hey, if you're gonna come out here, hey, you got to pull it out here. And they're saying how he better than him. He better looking, better athlete, and he could be a better world champion. And he called him a little punk bitch or something like that. Everybody want to use that, but he did all right on the promo, and like I said, I think he did better than MJF that night to me. But MJF showed that he got his little tactics, and we knew Kevin Knight wasn't gonna win, but this is just showing an opportunity where Kevin Knight stands and where he could go in the future, and what you can get excited for with him.
Yeah, Kevin Knight, I feel like has a really high ceiling. Because this whole thing with the Karate Man, what's his name? Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yeah,
it's fine and all, but yeah, I feel like Kevin Knight can kind of get a decent. I kind of want to see him go back and forth with Ricochet.
Yeah, I feel like that could be a great match right there.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be a really good match between those two. He's got the on demand. Should be a good back and forth. Here's Ricochet with that title. I just haven't seen him, but they say he's defending it around the world. So I don't know. Maybe he is.
Yeah, well, he just had a thing with Jack Perry, and then they had that match that was like that 8-man or something like that last week, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like AEW, but I'm getting tired of the 8-man tags.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. But I mean, it's still a fun match, but it's just, I get what you're saying.
Fun. They are fun. I'm not gonna say they're not fun, but it's just every week. It's just so much.
Yeah.
It just kind of, I don't know, shake it up a bit.
I mean, they got to have somebody for the trios titles, and then like I said, the trios titles got changed on this show. So,
I'm sorry, it's not always. That's the other thing. If it ain't an 8-man, it's a 6-man tag.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do something for those championships. If you're gonna have them, you got to have like teams for it.
I know the trios titles. Do you like the trios titles just as a whole? Do you like that concept?
I mean, it's cool. There's a bunch of guys in the ring. I don't know. It's a lot more to deal with, but it gives some validity to these all, like say, the factions that they have in this company.
Yeah, because
if you don't have all these factions, give them something to fight for, and if they, especially if they're not up to the level for those all the singles champions that we named earlier, if they're not on that level, this is something they could fight for.
Something they could do. I get you. Okay. I mean, that's fair.
I see if you didn't have enough people to be in the division to make it a division, but you do.
They got a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
Let's say with the trios titles, you could just it's just 3 people. You don't need them like Hangman, right? He's not really teamed with them, but he's teamed with them as a trios.
Yeah, and look at the champions now.
Yeah.
Okada, Kyle Fletcher, what's his name? Mark Davis, yeah. Mark Davis, yeah, my bad.
No, so what I'm looking for, here it is. I just want to check something out with the trios. Just Set Rodeo, Ops, Death Riders, the Patriarchy, Bullet Club Gold. Oh, I missed the Bullet Club Gold. Man.
Yeah. Boy,
I miss Jay White and all that.
Jay White, I'm like, bro, I would have thought he'd been definitely in that world title picture by now.
I don't know where he is. The Elite Death Triangle.
I know he got hurt or something, but I mean, come on, bro. Give me Jay White doing something.
This ain't too bad a lineage. So, I mean, yeah, these have been the list of trios champions. You had the Elite, Death Triangle, House of Black, the Acclaim with Billy Gunn, Bullet Club Gold, the Patriarchy, Death Riders, the Ops, Jet Set Rodeo, and the Don Callis family. That's not too bad a legacy.
Titles to be existing.
Yeah, that's a decent legacy. Those are decent groups, too. I mean, the history is going to be interesting when you get into the context of it, but it's not too bad, especially the origin, but I don't want to get into that.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I won't say it too many times, but like I said, just assign these titles to a brand. That's all they need to do.
Brand stuff. No.
I know,
you know what?
I know.
So, I didn't want to mention this, but I'm going to mention AEW put out a video on their YouTube for anyone who may be new and interested in getting into AEW. They break down the shows. They break down what pay-per-views to look for, what special events. They gave quick history of the title. And the history is just pretty much in the last 2 years. That's really all they kind of broke down. They do the entire history of it.
Okay.
It really is like a 7-minute crash course for anyone who doesn't know anything about AEW, but like, I just want to check them out because I guess they may be feeling a little unfulfilled by WWE and just like, hey, what the other guys are doing.
Yeah. I mean, if people know where to look for that video, it's smart. And you got to continue to update it, I think, if you do that. But that's good. And like I said, but they just got to continue to put that out there and put it as like one of your main videos on your channel or whatever.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just tell people, man, just tune in and see what happens. AEW is just a wrestling show. It isn't too hard of a story. Well, listen, true story, wrestling is not hard to follow because WWE gives you recaps before every show.
Yeah.
And AEW is just really basic. We wrestle, and I don't like you, so we're probably going to wrestle really bad, but, it's not really bad, but like, I'm going to try to kill you type thing because if I don't like you, we have a match. If I really don't like you, we have a death match.
Right. Boy, as many Texas death matches we don't have, boy, I swear. Yeah, but hey, they always pretty good, so.
Definitely. But that pretty much wraps it up this week on Champions Corner. We're glad you could join us. But hey, did you have any other things you want to join in?
Oh, no, man. I'll just, stay tuned to what we got going on. Revolution is coming up quick. WrestleMania season. And share, like, comment on the channel,
Awesome. Well, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, comment with your friends. If you like it, hey, awesome. If you don't, love you too. Have a good night, everyone.
Let's talk about it. Peace.